gmna uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good evening, I'm Marcus Dunfield. Tonight we'll look at the free job fair linking more than 50 local employers, the city's new short-term rental license applications, and a preview of the West Avenue corridor redesign. Traffic is moving smoothly and we'll hear from our chamber spotlight. Over to you, Diana.
Family Sundays at Saratoga Race Course feature free admission for children, live jazz band performances, a petting zoo, and a local artisans market throughout the afternoon.
The Family Sunday schedule runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., with hourly horse demonstrations, kids, face painting stations, and complimentary refreshments from local bakeries.
Admission includes a complimentary souvenir program highlighting race history, and families can participate in the daily raffle for a chance to win a guided stable tour.
With family-friendly activities and live entertainment welcoming visitors today, there's plenty to enjoy at the race course, so lots to get to. Let's begin. Here are our top stories. A free job fair today in Saratoga Springs brings together more than 50 local employers and hundreds of job seekers, part of the city's workforce development push. Russ Tedeschi has the full story.
At the Downtown Community Center, a lively free job fair draws a steady stream of residents seeking work. Tables stretch across the hall, each staffed by representatives from more than 50 local employers ranging from small retailers to regional healthcare providers. Job seekers mingle, hand out resumes, and chat with hiring managers about openings in hospitality, manufacturing, and office support. The event runs all day in August, part of a broader workforce development push aimed at connecting Saratoga Springs residents with available positions. Organizers have set up a resource booth offering resume tips and interview coaching, while a nearby stage hosts brief employer presentations. Attendance remains strong as community members explore new employment pathways. Russ Tedeschi, GMNA News, Saratoga Springs.
Applications for short-term residential rental licenses are now open citywide, giving Saratoga Springs property owners a new way to legally rent out homes and apartments. The program, launched on August 4th, runs through the summer as the city tightens oversight of vacation stays. Owners can submit paperwork through a dedicated online portal or download printable forms from the Municipal website. Officials say the licensing system will help verify safety standards, confirm proper insurance, and track occupancy numbers, aiming to protect guests and neighbors alike. The move comes as the summer season draws record visitors to the Spa City, and city staff expect a steady flow of submissions in the weeks ahead. All interested owners are urged to review the guidelines and file their applications promptly. The Department of Planning and Economic Development will field questions via email and a hotline during regular business hours.
City officials unveiled a comprehensive redesign of the West Avenue corridor this month, a plan that reshapes streetscape, sidewalks, lighting, and adds mixed-use development. The project, which is now underway, aims to revitalize downtown and give pedestrians a more inviting experience. Planners envision wider sidewalks lined with new benches, energy-efficient streetlights, and ground-level retail spaces that blend with existing historic architecture. The city is actively seeking public input, inviting residents to share thoughts at upcoming workshops and through an online survey. Officials say the redesign will also improve safety for cyclists and support local businesses by creating a more vibrant streetscape. The initiative forms part of a broader effort to strengthen Saratoga's downtown core while preserving the character that makes the Spa City unique. Construction is slated to start early next year, with phased work through the spring so shops can remain open during the build.
Faith Food Pantry unveils its Faith Community Capacity Program in Rixford this August, aiming to boost storage and distribution for local families and reduce food security barriers across Saratoga County. Russ Tedeschi has the full story.
At a modest community center in Rixford, volunteers from Faith Food Pantry gathered this week to roll out the Faith Community Capacity Program. The new initiative adds several hundred square feet of refrigerated storage and a fleet of insulated trucks, aiming to move more fresh produce and pantry staples into the hands of families across Saratoga County. Organizers said the expanded capacity will cut down wait times and reach neighborhoods that previously faced limited access. The program, kicking off in August 2026, is part of a broader effort to strengthen the county's food distribution network and remove obstacles that keep local households from consistent nutrition. Russ Tedeschi, GMNA News, Rixford.
The pharmacy at Saratoga Hospital has become the first in New York to earn the state's age-friendly designation, a milestone announced earlier this month. The program, developed by the state health department, certifies pharmacies that tailor their layout, counseling, and medication management services to the needs of older adults. Hospital officials said the new label reflects years of effort to redesign the dispensing area, add larger print labeling, low-step counters, and private consultation rooms where seniors can discuss dosing and side effects without rush. Staff also received additional training on geriatric pharmacology and fall prevention counseling. The award places Saratoga Hospital at the forefront of senior care in the region, and administrators plan to share best practices with nearby clinics and pharmacies. Patients and families praised the move, noting it makes medication routines safer and more approachable for the city's growing senior population. Stay tuned, we'll soon hear from Chef Noah Fries about his rise as a Saratoga culinary star. Plus more, we will be right back.
Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes, the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news. Welcome back. Josh Groban joined the Philadelphia Orchestra for a sold-out performance at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center today, delivering a blend of his signature baritone and the orchestra's lush sound. The program opened with a sweeping rendition of You Raise Me Up, followed by a surprise duet of The Prayer with principal violinist Maya Patel. Audiences responded with enthusiastic applause, and local reviewers praised the seamless chemistry between the soloist and the musicians. The concert, part of SPAC's summer series aimed at bringing world-class music to the region, featured a mix of classic pop standards and orchestral arrangements, highlighting Groban's versatility. More than 4,000 fans packed the hillside, filling the seats well before the first note rang. Attendees noted the venue's open-air atmosphere amplified the emotional impact, making the evening a memorable highlight of the city's cultural calendar.
Chef Noah Fries, a second-generation talent trained in top kitchens nationwide, returns to Saratoga Springs to share his culinary journey and local roots on August 14, 2026. Russ Tedeschi has the full story.
Chef Noah Fries grew up watching his parents run a modest diner on Main Street, absorbing the rhythm of a kitchen before he could tie his own apron. After earning his culinary chops in elite restaurants from New York to San Francisco, he returned home this summer, eager to blend classic techniques with the flavors of the Adirondack Valley. In his new downtown bistro, Fries serves dishes that echo his family's farm-to-table ethos while pushing boundaries with seasonal herbs and locally sourced trout. The interview reveals how his second-generation heritage fuels a drive to mentor young cooks and keep Saratoga's food scene vibrant. Fries says the city's supportive community gave him the confidence to launch his own menu. Russ Tedeschi, GMNA News, Saratoga Springs.
The popular Longhorn Steakhouse is set to open its second Capital Region restaurant on August 14th. The new eatery will occupy the former TGI Fridays space at 3060 Route 50 in Wilton, just a short drive north of Saratoga Springs. Chain officials say the move adds another casual dining option for locals and visitors during the summer season. Longhorn, known for its bold flame-grilled fare, plans to roll out its signature ribs, steaks, and southwestern salads in a modern setting that mirrors the brand's Texas-inspired vibe. The opening follows the chain's first regional spot, which debuted earlier this year, and reflects a broader push to expand dining choices across the capital region. Construction crews are putting finishing touches on the interior, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony is slated for the launch day.
Two Saratoga Rowing Association athletes returned from the Under-19 World Rowing Championships in Plovdiv, Bulgaria, with a haul of medals for the United States. Olivia Lill helped secure a bronze medal in the mixed eight, while her teammate Parker Mansfield added a silver in a separate event. Both rowers showcased the strength of local talent on the international stage, finishing the competition last weekend. Their performances mark the first World Championship medals for the club in recent years and underline the dedication of the program's coaches and volunteers. The bronze came after a tight sprint, with the mixed crew edging Canada and Italy. Mansfield's silver came in a single scull, beating Germany and Great Britain. The team's success will be celebrated at the upcoming meet at Saratoga State Park, where they will join other local athletes in representing the city's proud rowing tradition.
Yesterday, community members gathered at Galway Nature Preserve for the unveiling of a new mural honoring the 3 pillars of land conservation, a project funded by a Saratoga Arts grant. Bridget Halloran has the full story.
A fresh splash of color now stretches across the limestone walls of the Galway Nature Preserve, where community volunteers gathered this morning for a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Saratoga Arts presented a 12 by 20-foot mural that depicts the 3 pillars of land stewardship, protection, education, and restoration, each rendered in bold brushstrokes of green, ochre, and deep blue. The unveiling, held on August 11th, drew families, local schoolchildren, and longtime park users who helped mix paint and hang scaffolding. A grant from Saratoga Arts covered materials and artist fees, allowing the project to move from concept to completion in under 3 months. As the crowd stepped back, the new artwork framed the preserve's rolling hills, inviting visitors to pause and consider their role in caring for the land. Bridget Halloran, GMNA News, Galway.
Now let's check tonight's forecast with our meteorologist and see what's ahead for the area.
A weakening high yields a dry evening, while a fast western jet promises lingering heat and low clouds. On this date, the all-time high reached 87 degrees in 2025, a peak that arrived during an early August heat wave that hammered the Adirondack corridor. The all-time low of 56 degrees fell in 2021, a surprise dip that coincided with a rare late summer cold front sweeping down from Canada. By contrast, the climate normal high hovers around 79 degrees, while the normal low sits near 55 degrees, placing today squarely between the historic extremes. The radar screen is completely blank across the capital district, confirming a dry, stable air mass. With near-average pressure falling only modestly and a fast western jet streaming at 70 miles per hour, any moisture is being sheared aloft and pushed eastward. No showers are in sight, and the next system won't arrive until after midnight, so we can turn now to tonight's outlook. At 6 p.m., the city sits under a mainly clear sky, with the temperature holding at 79 degrees and humidity at 64%. A gentle southerly breeze at 6 miles per hour keeps the air feeling just above calm. Pressure is near average, but beginning to fall, indicating an unsettled system will edge in later tonight. Overhead, the jet stream races west to east at 70 miles per hour, steering any developing lift well east of the region. The UV index reads 6, and the maximum wind will reach 11 miles per hour from the south, well below any gust threshold. No active alerts are in effect. With clouds expected to drift in after midnight, temperatures will dip toward 50 degrees before sunrise, setting the stage for tomorrow's overcast start. Looking ahead, Monday brings a high of 79 degrees and a low of 63, with overcast skies and a 25% chance of rain as the next trough slides in. Tuesday warms slightly to a high of 82 and a low of 61, remaining overcast but dry, giving the atmosphere time to stabilize. Wednesday repeats the 82 high and 61 low, yet a stray disturbance introduces a clear sky with a 25% rain probability in the afternoon. Thursday cools back to a high of 79 and a low of 57, clear and only a 20% chance of showers. Friday holds the same 79 high and 57 low under clear skies, ending the workweek with a dry, mild finish. And that's your weather. Remember, the local sunset is also available as a podcast. Listen anytime on Amazon Music or wherever you get your podcasts.
Traffic's moving smoothly, our chamber spotlight shines on Kuma Ani Ramen, and the Travers Stakes action heats up, More coming, we will be right back.
Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news. Traffic across Saratoga Springs is moving freely this morning. No accidents, construction, or transit delays to report. I-89 northbound runs clear through the city, and the I-89 southbound exit at Exit 1 is open with no backups. US 4 remains smooth with only light merging near the downtown interchange. Route 1 through the downtown core is free of congestion, and Broadway and Main Street see normal flow. The university area and the hospital corridor are experiencing the usual midday buildup, but nothing beyond typical volumes. Expect traffic to pick up around the mall and the downtown restaurants after lunch, especially on the east side near the Saratoga Racecourse. Transit services are on schedule with the bus routes running their regular timetables. Later this evening, I-89 and Route 1 may see a gradual rise as commuters head home from the university and the downtown area. So for now, commuters can enjoy a steady ride and plan for a modest increase in traffic this afternoon.
The biggest story on the track today is the introduction to handicapping in the Paddock Suite at Saratoga Racecourse. Learn proven betting strategies from a seasoned handicapper and walk away with a sharper edge for the summer meet. Right next door, the Corgi Cup Pin giveaway kicks off with the Corgi Races, a light-hearted dash that families love and includes free promotional pins for anyone with a ticket. If you're looking for a bite, the Taste New York Pavilion is serving up local food and drinks all day, a perfect way to sample the state's flavors while you watch the races. And looking ahead, tomorrow night the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame hosts Casino Night, a fundraiser with gaming tables, live auction, and plenty of food, a great excuse to keep the excitement rolling into the week. That's what's happening around town right now. And now here's James with sports.
Summer racing roars, high school athletes gear up, and college soccer kicks off. The 157 Travers Stakes, a Grade 1 offering a $1,250,000 purse, will take place Saturday, August 29, at Saratoga Racecourse. As the season's crown jewel, it crowns the top 3-year-old thoroughbreds and sets the stage for fall championship plans. Official results from the Sunday, August 16th card at Saratoga Racecourse have just been released. The data gives fans a clear picture of which horses are shaping up for the Travers Stakes and helps trainers fine-tune their strategies heading into the late summer showdown. The Saratoga Springs City School District has posted the 2026-2027 Blue Streaks athletic registration schedule. Varsity, junior varsity, and modified programs across every sport now have clear start dates and contact points, giving student athletes a roadmap to lock in their fall and winter seasons. Skidmore College announced its annual Sports Recognition Night, honoring student athletes who excel in leadership, community service, and the classroom. The ceremony highlights the program's commitment to well-rounded excellence and sets a benchmark for peers as the college heads into its spring competition schedule. The university at Albany Great Danes hosted Boston University in a women's soccer showdown at Bob Ford Field on Sunday, August 16th. The matchup offers both programs a chance to test their early season form and could influence conference positioning as the campaign ramps up. The Saratoga Springs City School District released its 2026-2027 athletic calendar, outlining start dates for football, basketball, wrestling, and other high school sports across the county. Coaches and families now have a timeline to plan practices, travel, and fan support for the upcoming seasons. Stay tuned for more action as the season builds toward the Travers.
Thanks, James. Marcus Dunfield, Kuma-Ani Ramen, now setting up shop in downtown Saratoga Springs at 23 through 25 Division Street, is celebrating its 4th location. The locally owned chain, beloved across the capital region, will bring its signature pork bone broth bowls, spicy miso twists and house-made bubble tea to the heart of the city this October 2026. The new space, designed with reclaimed wood and open-air seating, aims to be a gathering spot for students, families, and downtown workers looking for quick comfort. It means more local jobs, more foot traffic for nearby boutiques, and a fresh reason to linger after work. For Sarategans, Kuma-Ani is a tasty reminder that our downtown still has room to grow. Giant Pumpkin Fist returns September 26 for its 11th celebration, and the Bridges Golf Classic raises over $60,000 for disability programs.
Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news. Welcome back. Saturday marks the start of Saratoga's 11th annual Giant Pumpkin Fest, featuring massive pumpkins and family-friendly fall activities. Organizers say the event kicks off the season for locals. Talia Whitcomb has the full story.
On September 26, rows of massive orange gourds line the town green, each one dwarfing a car as families wander through Saratoga's annual Giant Pumpkin Fest. Organizers have set up pumpkin carving stations, hay ride trails, and a corn maze, all aimed at kicking off the fall season. Local kids compete in a weight-lifting contest, trying to hoist the heaviest pumpkin onto a wooden platform, while vendors sell apple cider, roasted corn, and homemade pies. The festival, now in its 11th year, draws crowds from neighboring towns, turning the downtown block into a bustling marketplace of seasonal crafts and live folk music. Volunteers hand out free pumpkin seed packets, encouraging gardeners to plant their own future giants. Talia Whitcomb, GMNA News, Saratoga.
The Saratoga Bridges Golf Classic raised over $60,000 for disability programs, supporting local initiatives throughout the community. The event concluded this past August, highlighting the nonprofit's ongoing commitment. Talia Whitcomb has the full story.
Saturday's Saratoga Bridges Golf Classic pulled in more than $60,000 for local disability programs. The nonprofit's annual tournament, held on the rolling fairways of Saratoga, drew dozens of golfers and sponsors eager to support community initiatives. Organizers said the proceeds will be spread across a range of services, from adaptive sports equipment to transportation assistance for individuals with disabilities. The event featured a charity shotgun start, live music, and a silent auction that added a significant boost to the total. Volunteers from across the region helped set up the course, manage registration, and ensure the day ran smoothly. The fundraising success marks another strong year for the organization's commitment to inclusion. Talia Whitcomb, GMNA News, Saratoga Springs.
Thank you, Saratoga Springs, for watching. Congratulations to our Saratoga rowers for bringing home medals at the U19 World Championships, a proud moment for our community. I'm Marcus Dunfield. Join us tomorrow for more stories that matter to you. Tomorrow we'll also cover the new short-term rental license applications and the launch of the Faith Food Pantry program.